Hey everybody, we want to end this week by going a little more into the updates that we released earlier to give you guys a deeper explanation of where we're at in our development process. We implemented original team concepts created for Takeover based on universal lore. What we did here was we took different aspects of other games and how they introduce your teams and aesthetics, and we implemented those similar systems into this game so that we can give each team its own identity, a great feel that you are part of the universe of Takeover and everything that's going on. Next, we created a system for each team in Takeover to add multiplayer aspects to this game. So, as you all know, we taught it this from the beginning. Multiplayer is a huge part of this game, as it's just a multiplayer focused game, and we wanted to make sure that our multiplayer was something different that actually gave people a reason to stick around and play for the long haul. And so we started to build those aspects in, and we got a lot of things working on the background. We did a lot of functionality with the network, and as we had mentioned before, there were a ton of things that we had to learn and going about this process as we were trying to create something that was a little different that you couldn't just pick up and do. So we have made a lot of progress, and we're looking forward to eventually being able to show you how this networking that we put together really works in the Takeover game and the universe. Next, we added roles and responsibilities and attached those to each team with explicit variability in the roles and team members. So, and as we've been speaking and having really dove into how we're going to release this information to you guys, about what the game actually is, we have actually established a lot of the roles and what they mean in the game and how they're going to play out and really affect the multiplayer in this game. So it's something really be excited about because it's a key part to what Takeover really is. Going to be looking very, very excited to show you. Another update we have is roles and abilities attached to each team to explicitly create variability in the roles of the team members. This is a key part to what we're doing here with Takeover. We don't want you to feel that you only have one role and you only could do one thing in this game. We want to make it where if you have a different role, or if your teammates agree that you should play this role, that there is some variability in why you're playing this role and what you're going to do. It often is depicted around your gameplay and how you go about playing games that you've experienced with your friends. And it's something we noticed over time that as we play games, each one of us identified different things that we did in the game and that we were really good at. And we thought building something into a game that would actually emphasize those skills and those special abilities that each player has was a great thing to do to make this game stand out even more. One of the other things that we've loved in other games is kill streaks. We really wanted to implement a kill streak type of system that wasn't the same thing that you've seen in other games, but added elements from those other games into this game. And here in Takeover, we have set up a system that allows for kill streaks to be controlled, used, and manipulated to benefit the team. So we're looking forward to seeing how people use these down the line as they get further and further into the game and really understand how Takeover works overall for each player. There are some additional updates which were minimal, but as we continue to go, we always have minimum updates that we make as in terms of bug fixes and things that'll make the game just play a little bit better. Some of those things were tracking systems for saved data and player created content. We wanted to make sure that players were able to save their content, record their stats, and record their playtime. So we started to implement those things. Team structure and concepts have been added to the game. So, like as I said before, these are critical points to the game, and why Takeover is unique in what it does is we created different structures that benefit each player of the game. And then we also implemented a win status. So winning is kind of a new concept we threw around to make sure that players felt that they could win even if they weren't. So it's something new, it's something different, and we're going to be implementing bonus systems for depending on what type of win you get in this game. So we're really excited to share those details with you as we go further. And then team promotion. As I pointed out before, your players play on your team with different styles. If you feel that one player has a better style of playing that fits the game and helps you win better, then you can promote that person into that role, or even possibly say through communication, we want you to play this role because your play style fits this. This is just the first series of updates that we want to share with the community. So I hope you guys are excited about what we got the show coming up in the future. And we'll continue to give these updates as we go, as we believe that we are onto something unique and that's going to be really fun. And I think you guys are going to get a kick out of what we share. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Yippee-ki-yay, my friend.